Okay, well, I got some updates. Got it running, it's idling fine, and quit on me when I went to drive it. Fired it back up, kind of low idle. Figured, alright, can't fire back up. So, been monkeying around with a couple things. Was cruising around, turning, it squealed at me. This belt's kind of loose. It is straight though. So I'll just order up a new the right part, power steering pump. Also, radiators little bit bubbly. I kind of figured the way it's pouring down there. Got a little bit of seepage going on through there. I don't know if you can really tell. So that's what I got. Not the cleanest burn. It's a little wet, I guess, but I honestly didn't run it long enough to get a good read on it. If you remember, that was the old one that I pulled out of there. Yikes. So if you compare the two, obviously still got something going on there, but it's getting better. Looks like a little oil burn off. Whatever else. So I'll put this back in. Got another set of plugs coming. I'll probably just keep them with me while I'm driving, but really didn't get a good opportunity to get this thing down the road and opened up, so maybe after running it for a little bit, it'll come around. We'll see. I think I might have found where my brake line is leaking from. Oh yeah. This thing has air shocks on it? Dang. What do we see? Oh yeah. Oh well. Nothing that can't be fixed. Hello. So I'm in the Suburban. Whee! Driving. Had to go to the parts store. Had to get coolant, do the radiator. Had to get a thing for the rear view mirror while I was at it. And then I figured I'd get some hose clamps. Really gotta do some adjustment to the idle. It's got high idle going on. I think I gotta adjust the timing. So I stopped at the gas station and it didn't want to fire back up right away. So when I get it back, I'm going to throw the timing light on it, adjust the distributor, see if I can get the timing a little bit nicer on it, fire up so it doesn't have that issue. But it's got some other issues I got to add to the list. Sounds like maybe U-joints clunking in the back and some other stuff. And dang it, when I was at the parts store, I forgot to get rear differential fluid. Son of a bitch. Alright, well, I guess I'm making another stop. So I'm not at home. The other's a Suburban. One problem with that is she don't want to start back up and she stalled out on me. Took her down the road about 2 miles just to get her feet wet. Some new skins on it. Just to check them out. And stalled out. So now I got to figure out what's going on with it. I don't know if I don't have enough fuel going to it, or if what. Fuel filter seems to be a little dry. It was kind of percolating a little bit while it was running when I was checking some stuff over. I'm thinking that the fuel pump now has taken a poop. Looks newer, but that was after I pressure washed it. Yeah. And my battery seems to be about dead. Won't turn over, so I'm not turning it over. Because when it stalled out on me yesterday, or the other day, I kind of just let it sit for a little bit in the driveway after I limped it back. And just cooled off some, and then it fired back up. Maybe I'll get lucky again, probably not. But I gotta figure out something. I did manage to get the power steering bracketry refigured again. I took this big bracket from the 305, bolted it on because I needed some more clearance over here to swing this, but it still had to have 3-point contact, or 2-point at least. So I got that all on there, tightened down straight. It squealed once on me, but now I'm kind of wondering as if the alternator belt is doo-doo-doo-doo, because it was kind of flopping when I was in here looking at stuff. But yeah, that's where I'm at. Tried pulling the air cleaner off. See if I can get it to run better, because I was at high idle, and then I pulled this off, and that's kind of when it stalled out. Maybe the choke's screwed up. It's not fully at, like, straight up and down. I don't know if there's a little catch on that thing or what, but it's kind of like half open. I don't know. Seems like it should be open. It's moving around pretty freely. Anyways. Might try to pull the carburetor off, clean it up. It looks pretty gross. I'll figure that out, let you know. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to figure out battery situation, because that one's not gonna last too long. It's kind of cranking slow. And yeah, this carburetor thing. Let's see if we figure it out. Just for poops. Let's try and start it now. It wants to, but it's not going to. So, that carburetor or battery is dead. So, I think I'm kind of stuck. Oh, not a good way to start the day. Figure it out, though. Figure it out.